and that we haven't forgotten what's happening in our bathrooms at our schools. And, and we're just really concerned that, we want our kids' privacy protected, and it's not being protected. And so I just really wanted to come here and just, let you know that we haven't forgotten. And it just seems like we come here and then we speak about, how we're feeling and what we're thinking. And we're very, concerned about our kids' privacy and protection, and nothing is really happening. It's actually going in the opposite direction. And so we know what's going on in the high school, and then we heard that it was going on in our elementary school at Sunset Lake. And so I reached out to Amy McCaw about this. I know her because my daughter went to their school there for a little while, and Amy did reply to me, which I really appreciated. And so I just wanted to share what she said, just because she actually laid it out and informed us, what is our policies. Because as a parent, I'm seeing that the students aren't being told what's happening. The parents aren't being told what's happening. And so I found out because of a lawsuit, and that's how I found out what was happening in our schools. My 3 kids had no idea what was happening, so I guess they have to go to the bathroom and find out for themselves. And so there's no transparency and there's no communication, and I just don't want to be shocked anymore at this point. And so I appreciate that Mrs. McCaw, she did respond to me, and so here's what she stated, that our district statement on bathroom protocols. It says the district's policies prohibit discrimination, bullying, and harassment on the basis of sex, which includes sexual orientation and gender identity. State and federal law and guidance and current binding case law in Michigan all require public schools to allow all students, including transgender students, to use the restrooms that correspond with their gender identity, or to use single-user restrooms, whichever the student chooses. And so she went on to say, as a school community, we are obligated to create a safe and welcoming school climate, supervise it appropriately, and clearly articulate expectations about acceptable behaviors. And so I don't know how this is going to work out as far as the majority of the students wanting their privacy protected. So I don't know how there's going to be a safe and welcoming school environment. It just doesn't match up. And so I feel like the rights of a minority group are being given, and then the rights are being taken away from the majority, because.
We've got about 15 seconds.
Okay. So I'm just going to skip to, I would like a public statement from Mr. O'Neill. And this is just something that everyone would like to know. So as far as this, prohibit discrimination, including gender identity, does this apply to our bathrooms? So yes, we know that's true. What about our school bathrooms during public events like sports and concerts? Do you allow adults to choose which school bathroom they prefer to use based on their gender identity? And what about our sports? What about our locker rooms and our showers? And what about our sleeping quarters such as band camp and cabins? So I'm not sending my daughter to band camp to find out that a biological male is sleeping in her cabin. So these are just some policies that I would like public response to know, because the parents want to know. All parents want to know.
Julie, we did release that statement back in, I believe it was August, that Mrs. McCaw had sent to you, and that was posted on our website. It's in our minutes. We did release a public statement, but we are facing a lawsuit, so we can't comment on a lot of the items you brought up due to the pending litigation. But I can get you that statement. I know Amy sent most of it to you, but I can get you the statement that we did release.
Okay. Does it include answering all of those other areas?
We can't comment on those at this time.
Okay.
Excellent.
Again, we're, under a lawsuit, we are going to listen to the guidance of our attorneys.